What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Montana State Dynasty on NCAA Football 06. We start conference play today, but first we're going to look at the stats that we've gotten so far. Kevin Fuller has struggled early on, although every game he has gotten better. 2 touchdowns to 9 interceptions isn't great. A 35% completion percentage isn't very good either. The run game has been decent so far. I mean, if you look at the average, it's pretty good, but the yards aren't super big. Manigat and Robinson have both been pretty good. Paul Washington has been the big surprise this season. He's a yard shy of 200, and he also has one of our 2 receiving touchdowns so far. Offensive line has been decent, maybe a little bit inconsistent. Defense has actually played pretty good, I would say, so far. 4 guys already with double-digit tackles. We've done a good job getting into the backfield. 6 TFLs for Pat Hadley. He also has 3 sacks, as does Jimmy Kent. We've also done a pretty good job getting to the quarterback, as you can see. And throughout our first 3 games, we have 3 interceptions. Also, looking at our kicking stats, true freshman Gabriel Fields is 3 of 4. We're going to be kicking off conference play, as always, against Northern Arizona. They are 3-1 on the season so far. Meanwhile, the Bobcats are 2-1, although we are on a 2-game winning streak. Like I said, we've gotten better in every game so far, especially Kevin Fuller. When you start off in your first career game throwing 6 interceptions, you can only really go uphill from there, and that's what he's been doing. He only threw 1, I believe, last week, which obviously you'd rather throw no interceptions, but 1 is better than 6, so I'm going to take it, and hopefully he can improve on that today. Northern Arizona is led by quarterback Nate Long, who's only thrown 1 interception to 10 touchdowns so far this season. He's going to start off today's game by connecting with Houston in open space. First play from scrimmage. He's inside of the red zone. Holy cow, Jonathan Houston, 68 yards on the first play of the game. Goal to go for Northern Arizona already. Here's a screen for Jonathan Houston, and he's going to get inside of the 5. Looking to capitalize on their 2 big plays they've gotten so far. Long rolling to his left, fires to the end zone. Touchdown. It's the big tight end, Rob Harrell. It just takes 3 plays for the Lumberjacks to get into the end zone. And look at this tight window Nate Long threw that pass in. He's still connected, and Northern Arizona is going to take a very quick lead. Manigat's going to start off the day here for Montana State by picking up a gain of 3. This pass is going to be tipped up into the air, picked off by Bird, but then he loses the football. Montana State jumps on top of it, flags fly, and that's going to be a clipping penalty against Northern Arizona. Long story short, though, Montana State's going to maintain possession of the football despite the interception. 3 yards for Robinson on his first carry of the game. Now Fuller looking to throw for the second time. He's going to move to his left, and he's going to pick up whatever he can with his legs. Facing an early 3rd down now. Fuller now flushed to his right. He's going to stop and throw downfield. Brown, he drugged the toes, and that is going to be a big-time 3rd down conversion for MSU. A nice throw there by Kevin Fuller, working a little bit on the fly. Now it's a direct snap to Robinson. Vince Robinson to the left side. He gets a little rocked, but picks up about 9 yards. Now here's some play action. Fuller, he's going to stop and fire across his body, and he's lucky that pass wasn't intercepted. He was looking for lane. Now here's Robinson. He's going to go right up the middle on 3rd down, and he has the conversion. The Bobcats keep this drive moving. Now Fuller dropping back to pass on the new set of downs. He's going to move to his right, and he's got open space inside of the 10. Makes a man miss. Touchdown, Montana State. He ran for 2 touchdowns in last week's game against Army, and he does it yet again. Or actually, we were playing Virginia last week, if I remember correctly. Either way, he ran for 2 touchdowns, and he has another one here after putting a nice move on that defender. So Fuller ties the game up at 7 apiece. Now Long floats this one left side. Up top, it's Jonathan Houston again going up there, making a great catch. That's going to get them out to their own 43-yard line. Now off another play fake. Long's going for it all, and it's going to be caught by Phil Lewis. Oh my goodness, Northern Arizona is having their way offensively today. A 57-yard bomb caught here by Lewis. Just off the play fake, Long had plenty of time. He threw it into double man coverage, but he just goes up top, basically mosses Travis Kraft for the touchdown. And Fuller is going to start off this next drive by getting sacked. That's going to lead to a 3rd down and long. He's going to fire this one over the middle, and he has his pass batted away. MSU goes 3 and out. And since we were pinned pretty far back in our own territory, they're going to have some pretty solid field position. They do almost throw an interception on 1st down, but almost doesn't count. Now it's a high snap for Long, and he's going down. It's Eddie Fine on the cornerback blitz. So now they're faced with a 3rd down and long of their own. Long looking to throw, steps up into the pocket, fires off his back foot, and it's going to be caught. Holy cow. Rodney Bush with a 51-yard touchdown, and the Lumberjacks offense can do no wrong in this 1st quarter now. Even when he's under pressure, has to throw off his back foot, he gets it off to his man. That's 3 touchdowns in the 1st quarter for the Lumberjacks. Now, on the return, it's Brown. Curtis Brown makes a man miss, and he lost the football. It's on the ground, and of course, Northern Arizona is going to recover it. Man, there's not really a worse way to start off conference play if you're the Bobcats right now. Here's a catch by the tight end, Harrell, and it's going to be about 5 yards. Now on 3rd down, they come out in the eye. Fogel gets the carry, and he's not going anywhere. In fact, I think he lost a yard. So we do force them to a field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it's off the right upright. The Bobcats finally catch a break. Can the offense be a little bit more consistent, though? Fuller wants to throw on the first play of the drive. He's going to stop and fire this one downfield. Collins at the 50 making a catch. Great job there by the tight end. Over 30 yards on his first catch of the game so far. I'm pretty impressed that he actually made the catch and held on to it despite the hit there. Fuller once again looking to throw. He's going to stop and fire downfield. It's Paul Washington, the big surprise of the season, stepping up in that slot position, and he's been playing pretty fantastic so far. Now it's a draw for Robinson. He's going to take this one right up the middle, inside of the 10-yard line. He gets brought down at about the 2 or 3. Great run there by him. Going 5 wide as it's goal to go. Trying to set up the screen for Aaron Martin, but it's going to be blown up by Chambers. Now on 2nd and goal, Fuller to throw again. Touchdown, Curtis Brown. Great job there, threading the needle, getting it into a tight window. That cuts the deficit down to 7. Long looking to extend the NAU drive and extend their lead especially, but he's going to be sacked on that play by Jesse Schroeder. Now on 2nd and long, pass is going to go in the flat for Fogel. Makes a man miss, and he's going to convert the 2nd down and long. Montana State's defense has had a tough time tackling so far today. This pass going to the left side, broken up. Kevin Orts on the coverage. Fogel in the backfield here. This pass to the right side, up top, and broken up. The Lumberjacks are looking to convert a 3rd down. Less than 2 minutes to go in the half, and they've got it. It's Harper making a big catch on the right side. Northern Arizona keeps this drive moving. Long, he's got some wheels on him, and he's going to use them completely left unaccounted for, and that's going to be a pretty easy 1st down, and that's going to get them to a grand total of 1 rushing yard so far today. Here's a little bit of trickery, but the running back unable to connect his pass out there to Houston. Long now looking to throw. He gets hit, but he still gets it out. Bush making that catch inside of the 5-yard line. Great job there as he was working on the cornerback and got a little bit jammed, but was able to get away from him. Now goal to go. It's the fullback, Martin. Touchdown, Northern Arizona Lumberjacks, making it a 14-point game yet again with just over a minute to go in the half. NAU kicking this one off. Lane's going to return it from his own 6. He's going down the left side. He gets some pretty solid blocking. Gets across the 35, and he goes out of bounds at the 39. So what can Montana State do in the last minute of the quarter? Fuller rolling to his right, stopping and throwing. It's Paul Washington. Gets away from the first defender. Brought down inside of the 30. Fresh set of downs now. Here's a play fake. Fuller moving to his left. He's going to fire this one. Washington again. Touchdown. Montana State, the second passing touchdown for Kevin Fuller today. And other than the one interception he had to start off the game, he's been playing real good so far. He did a great job on this pass. He got hit as he let it go, but still gets it out to Washington for the score. NAU's going to see what they can do with just a little bit of time left on the clock. Firing downfield, Bush down at the 1 yard line. Oh my goodness. They were only down to one timeout left though, and they're just going to kick this field goal to make it a 10-point game at halftime. If you guys are enjoying today's game so far, that would be awesome if you left a like on the video. Let's get to the second half of action now, where Lane is making a great catch over the middle. Make it 7 consecutive completions now for the true freshman. Robinson takes this one right up the middle, and that's going to be about 10 yards. He's averaging over 7 yards a carry so far. Fuller to throw again and connects with Washington, his favorite target. That's going to get us into NAU territory now. 1st and 10 now after that big play. Robinson's going to take this one to the left side, and he's in open space. Inside of the red zone, tries to make a move, doesn't really work, but still gets down inside of the 10. Fuller looking to throw. He's got room to his left, and he's going to try to use it. It's not going to work. Brought down for a loss of 1 by Bird. 3rd and 11, now basically goal to go, firing to the end zone, right off of the hands of Ben Collins. That for sure would have been a touchdown, but unfortunately, we're going to have to settle for a Gabriel Fields field goal. It's going to be a 28-yard attempt, and he's got it. NAU's going to be faced with an early 3rd down on the ensuing drive. Long floats this one right side, and there was a miscommunication on offense. Northern Arizona goes 3 and out. So now Bobcats back out here on offense looking to tie the game up, and who else but Paul Washington over the middle, and we're already in Lumberjacks territory. Washington a $136 on 6 receptions. Fuller moving to his left. He's got time. It's starting to run out, and he's going to run inside of the 30, and he's going to step out of bounds. That's our 14th first down today. Here's the second direct snap to Robinson, taking this to the right side. He's inside of the red zone, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 10, averaging over 10 yards a carry at this point. Goal to go for MSU. Fuller in a little bit of pressure now, but he's going to avoid it, going to the left, and he's in the end zone again for another Bobcat touchdown. 4 rushing touchdowns for the quarterback in the last 2 games now. Fantastic job here, getting away from the pressure, making a move to get him into the end zone. So now after what was a first quarter dominated by Northern Arizona, we're all tied up at 31 apiece, and Pat Hadley wants a piece of it now. He gets a big sack on the first play of this drive. That's going to make it 3rd down and 19, and Hadley gets another sack. 2 sacks within 3 plays for him there. 4th down and 24. Get off of the field. Montana State gifted with some pretty nice field position now. Robinson takes this one to the right and picks up 4 yards. Perhaps the last play of the quarter now. Fuller's got time. He's going to roll to his right, stopping and firing to the end zone, and it's going to sail out of bounds. Now on 3rd and 6, Fuller fires quickly to the left side. He was looking for Lane, but he didn't bring it in. We're going to start off the 4th quarter by going for it on 4th down, and we're not going to convert. Looking for Larry Lane again. It was contested and broken up. Northern Arizona with some nice field position to start off their ensuing drive. Jonathan Houston over the middle. He's been a little quiet since that first quarter, but picks up 4 yards. Long dropping back to throw. He's going to throw, and he's going to be intercepted. Kevin Orts had the pass thrown directly to him, and Montana State gets the football right back. Fuller looking to throw, and he's going to get sacked right as he was trying to let that pass go. Great job by that defensive tackle, just going right up the middle. Loss of 7 to open up this drive. Fuller fires left side, and he's got Larry Lane. That's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Once again, he wants to throw. Fuller rolling to his right. He's going to try to connect with Lane, and he is lucky he wasn't intercepted. Once again, it's going to be 4th and 6. Once again, we're going for it. Fuller rolling to his right. He's not going to be able to run it. He fires downfield for Lane. He's going to make the catch at the 10-yard line. What a throw there by Fuller. And now Robinson takes it right up the middle on the very next play, and the Bobcats are enjoying their first lead of the game so far. Just under 3 minutes to go. Northern Arizona with the football, and Bush makes a great catch on the right side. Long once again looking to throw. He's under some pressure, but gets it out to his tight end. And are they going to mark that a first down? Yes, they will. They've barely run the ball so far today, but they continue to do all these play fakes. But you know what? It's because the passing game is working. Bush gets away from a couple of defenders and has another first down. Less than 2 minutes to go now. Long floats this one off his back foot, tipped in the air, and picked off by Max Lloyd. Lloyd with the tip and with the interception, the assist to himself. Take a second look at this in the replay here. Lloyd tips up into the air and then makes the diving interception. Montana State looking to lock this game up now, and Robinson has the first down. Northern Arizona's using their timeouts. It's third down, and all we need is a first down to lock this game away. Robinson to the right side, gets away from a defender. He's a first down and more, gets across the 50, and that's gonna do it for this game here. They're not gonna be able to stop the clock, and that is going to give us our third win in a row, advancing us to 3-1, giving us our first win in conference play, of course. That is huge, and we're really getting better every game, it does feel like. Granted, the competition is probably getting gradually easier. We all know the Big Sky Conference is definitely not the most difficult conference in the world, but still a thriller of a game here. Kevin Fuller actually completed over 50% of his passes. He had more touchdowns than interceptions. You know what? This is a career game for him so far. Obviously, it's only his fourth game, but he played pretty good. Plus, he ran for 2 touchdowns. Vince Robinson, 9.7 yards per carry. He was going off, as was Paul Washington. Yet again, a $136 and a touchdown. Curtis Brown with the other touchdown. Larry Lane made some nice catches. Ben Collins with his 30-yard reception from earlier in the game. Hadley had a really good game too. 2 TFLs plus 2 sacks. Jesse Schroeder had a sack, and we also came away with 2 interceptions. Looking at some other games inside of the conference, Montana dominates Idaho 20-6. Eastern Washington's going to get this 5-point victory over Idaho State 28-23. Weber State gets a little bit of an upset as they defeat Washington State by 7. And then last but not least, Sacramento State gets this win over Portland State. And that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, that'd be very much appreciated if you left a like. But until next time, this has been Jeffrey reminding you to stay moist.